Hi, John Robe, Jonathan's Portraits.
Brittany Robe, his daughter.
Yes, and what I want to talk with you about is your pie, your piece of pie, and how you budget everything about your wedding. And I know that this is going to be a little bit
Tough.
A little bit uncomfortable because
Yeah.
it's one of those things that everybody's got this dream of, I want this, and then you find out that your budget is this. And we have to figure out how you can get this for this. You have slices of that pie, which is going to be your cater, your flowers, your hall, your beer, your wine,
Your dress, your
tux, your hairdresser, your makeup,
your rings,
your hotel,
your venue, your officiant,
everything, the
DJ.
band. You've got music, you've got things that are happening, the quartet that's going to sing, and the maraca bands, and all that stuff is part of that, making that whole pie. Let's have an explanation, a conversation about what makes your day special. Okay, you're going to have things that are more important to you. It may be the flowers. It may be the catering. You may be into the food business. I've got a daughter that's in the bakery business, and so therefore food and the taste of things are incredibly important to her. What we're trying to help you understand is your budget is critical. And then after everything is said and done, the day after your wedding, what's most important? In my opinion, first of all, is that the two of you are still together. Mm-hmm. Secondly, that you two have, the day after your wedding, an incredible memory of the day before. Mm-hmm. Because if you go through the wedding all stressed out, then you're going to describe your wedding as a buzz. And it's going to be like, I don't even remember when this happened, or this happened, or this happened, and you're all stressed out. Mm-hmm. Third, all those magical moments, you need to be able to pull them back so you have that to recall. Mm-hmm. My point is this. In grade school, we got a yearbook. We had 20 people, 25 people in our class. And we may remember some of our favorite people, but we don't remember all of them anymore. Same thing's going to be true on your wedding. In 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, you may remember all the people that stood up at your wedding, but if you don't have your album, you may not have that memory.
Mm-hmm. So what we really wanted to bring to attention today is the uncomfortable conversation of your budget. Many times when we go to wedding shows, we talk to hundreds of brides, and that's the first question I ask: what is your budget? And most of the time I get a deer in headlights look, and they don't really know what to say. And I say, well, okay, that's fine. What are you able to afford? They don't even know that. So we would like to bring it to your attention today that when it comes down to everything, here's what I like to share with people. When the wedding comes, you've got all of the to-do checklist of all the things that you need to have at your wedding. And please remember this: the flowers are going to die, the drinks will get drunk, the food will get eaten or thrown out, the cake is gone, right? The tuxes are returned. The wedding dress will probably never be worn again. Your hair is slept on and showered off. Your makeup gone within the first hour probably of the ceremony, of the wedding. So all these aspects that you're adding a ton of money into, they're gone the day of the wedding. The two tangible things that really stay true after your wedding are your rings and your photography, okay? So as you're planning your wedding, and now as you're trying to figure out all the different aspects that your budget needs to go for, keep that in mind. That's not where you want to skimp, really, honestly. We have different packages that fit in everybody's lifestyle. So the great thing about this is many times people say, I can afford $10,000, I can afford $400. So whatever you guys can fit within your budget, we will have a package that will work with you. My dad and I work together. I think I did my first wedding with you when I was about 10.
Well, she was at the wedding, I tell you.
I was dancing.
But she was not working at the
I
wedding.
think I probably worked at like 12 maybe.
But I used to actually take her along on weddings for me when she was probably about 14, 15, 16, because after we did our photos, we stayed and we danced. Oh my God, we had a blast.
Yes, we sure did. And we add so much energy to the group and the people. And my dad, here's one thing that my dad is amazing at. My dad is so great, if you don't know this already, he's really great at helping, at being really kind of obnoxious, but helping people be comfortable. All of a sudden, their guard is let down, and all of a sudden, before you know it, people who say they never smile in photos, they're smiling in photos. And then he gets the best photo that you've ever seen. In fact, he photographed a wedding last year where the groom said that he has never seen his grandparents kiss.
And I got not only the grandparents to kiss, but I got a kissing contest between the grandparents and the bride and groom. And then the grandpa was upset because he saw the groom pinch the bride's backside. He says, well, that's not fair. But it was real, and it gave them a whole new outlook. So we all have gifts. Mine is to go through and capture the soul and pull it out of a person.
Yes. So what we wanted to share with you today, our wedding checklist and how we help the brides that we speak with decide what's important to you from that day and how to go about that. So we would love to set up a consultation. Our conversation with us is all free, so there's nothing to lose. All you do, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a message, DM us. Set up a time that we can communicate with you and your fiance about all the questions that you have going into your wedding. It's not going to cost you a thing, and what it will do is it'll save you a lot of money in the end. I promise.
Give you a lot of peace of mind. We want to work with you.
Yes.
Yes.
We want to work with you, and we want to work with you as a team, which is what we do. The other thing I want to bring up quick is we have wedding inspiration photo shoots. So you're going to be hearing more about that as we go, but if it's something that's intriguing to you, it is pre-wedding, it is not an engagement session, but we will invite you into our home studio and we will set up an hour-long inspiration wedding photo shoot for you and actually go through some of those conversations while we're taking your photos.
Yep.
So thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you learned something, and I hope this came to value to even one person out there. And I just ask that if you are watching this and you know somebody who's getting married, share our information with them. If we know you personally, you can be a referral, and we will compensate you very, very nicely. We love our referrals. That's how my dad's been in business for over 40 years now.
Yep. It has been wild. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so thank you guys for checking in. We look forward to talking with all of you about your weddings. We've got a ton of wedding shows coming up, so maybe we'll see you in the future. If not, make sure that you set up a time to get on our calendar and we can talk with you about your planning.
Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.